The countdown is on from America's Dairyland in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The 76ers taking on the Bucks. For the 76ers, they're desperate to find a solution to their problems. They've lost 6 of their last 7 contests. Bucks, Sixers, only on 2K Sports. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. You can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
And I gotta hand it to MP. He's been impressive so far compared to his fellow rookies. He's maybe not leading the pack the way he wanted to be when he first set out on this mission, but he's definitely in the conversation for who is at the top of his class.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. Now here's Jordan. On the wing, Kuzma lets it go from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Drummond inside. Turner covers. Back to Watford. 6 to shoot. For 3, George. The shot, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP outside. Kuzma for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Yeah, range check there for Kuzma, and he knocks it down.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Drummond. Now George. He takes it in. And the jam by George.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Now here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Trent from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there. Well, that's just excellent rebounding fundamentals right there. He found a body, and he cleared him out.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. MP looking around. To the left wing. A good look from Turner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 3rd assist of the night. George in the post. Kuzma on him from the wing. Edgecombe, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Lex.
Yeah, B.A., particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
Now here's George. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Philadelphia with another miss. And here are the Bucks now. This run now up to 13-2. 76ers trail by 5. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's MP. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. He buries it from 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Maxey, that's good.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment. so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Edgecombe. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
Rebound by Philadelphia.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And Turner with the block. Drummond with the screen. And here's Maxey outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is, who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And he's going for the oop here.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. George with a steal. Maxey with it, and it's Trent picks him up. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Nice shot by George.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Bucks have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
George for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that's why Paul George is such a talented scorer. He can even do it off the catch.
MP finds Trent inside. Here's Kuzma, and he gets that one. Kuzma's got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Watford outside. Pass to George. The three is up. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's MP. He's got 5. Kuzma for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jordan's got his 6th assist of the night. Outside Maxey. Back to George. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now here's Kuzma. 11 points in the game. Back to MP. From outside the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Pass to Edgecombe. And he dunks it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Antetokounmpo finds Jordan from 8 feet away. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
It's George on the wing. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jordan, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 13.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Pass to Edgecombe. It's Grimes on the wing. George outside. There's the triple. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's MP. He's got 13. Unloads from 13. Edgecombe, no good. Now the Bucks with it. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Shot clock at 5. From deep, Jordan. Rebound by Philadelphia. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. George against Antetokounmpo. George passes to Drummond. They now take the lead. Drummond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Paul George can do it all on the floor, including operate that pick and roll. Beautiful find.
MP finds Anthony. Back to Jordan. Antetokounmpo against George. MP outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And they get it back. Kuzma, the pass to MP. On the wing, Anthony. Out to the right wing. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Oh, another miss by MP. The Sixers leading. Maxey, a good look. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Maxey's got 8.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's MP. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Trent comes in for Prince. And Jordan subbed in for Porter Jr. Philadelphia also making some changes. Watford's checked in for Bona. And it's Oubre in for Paul George. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Cole Anthony out there with MP. And it's Trent in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Portis finds MP. Trent right side. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Sixers trailing. The kick out to Maxey. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
And that's just another component of Maxey's game, spacing the floor.
Pass to Anthony. Back to MP. Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Maxey. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside Oubre. Outside Grimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Anthony, the pass to Jordan. Now here's Portis. Again, Milwaukee!
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Misses from close range. Milwaukee leading by 3. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points here in the quarter. Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 6 points.
I just love the ball movement.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Andre Drummond is checked in for Oubre. 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Grimes. The kick out to Maxey. Knocks it down from distance. 15 points in the game.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
MP outside. Pass to Kuzma. Trent on the wing. Off target from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." BA, back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. MP with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. The 3. The rebound by Turner. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 13-5 run. George with a steal. Watford outside. Pass to Edgecombe. The kick out to Maxey. Launches a 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
MP outside. Back to Turner. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Turner's got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Drummond with the screen. And here's Maxey outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Ooh, he's been red hot from 3-point range. How long will he keep it up?
MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, too much Giannis down low.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
George, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Jordan, rebound by Philadelphia. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. To the paint. That's good from Drummond on the assist by George. Give him 8 points now.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Jordan, the pass to Trent. Kuzma outside. From deep, Jordan. And Watford pulls it down.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
The 3, George. A miss there. Now 8 for 14.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. On the wing, MP. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Clock at 6. Giannis with the jam.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Pistons. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
With the 7-footer. Misses off the left iron.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman game.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Back to George. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. George has got 24.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Turner passes to MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Maxey with a screen on Jordan. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
MP outside. Pass to Turner. Trent outside. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 16 points now.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Kuzma against George. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here, and Edgecombe gets it to go.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. So how much stock do you guys put in the power rankings?
None. Those are for the stat guys. You know, the only ranking that really matters, wins and losses.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paul George has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Trendon Watford is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's George in at the 3. The Sixers trailing. Outside Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's George. Here's Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Kuzma, left side. Back to Jordan. To the middle. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. Number 5, Milwaukee.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Here's George. And that one's good. George has got 26 points.
And this is exactly what Paul George does out there. He uses all of that skill to pick apart the defense.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Watford. Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go. And now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Nice recognition by George to set up a teammate.
MP outside. On the wing, Kuzma. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's George. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
George outside. Back to Maxey. This one for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Trent. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Trent's got 5 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Maxey passes to George. Off target from 3-point range. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Jordan. 18 points for him. Antetokounmpo outside. Jordan, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Jordan. From downtown, Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here is Maxey. Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Offensive rebound. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Maxey with a screen on Jordan. Outside Maxey. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's George. Philadelphia with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Paul George pulls it in.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
MP shot is off.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Watford with a screen. George passes to Watford, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, really nice feel from George, making the correct decision in a two-man game.
MP outside to the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Drummond. Pass to George. Fires for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo
just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
George, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Trent, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
The kick out to Maxey. The three. The rebound by the Bucks. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Turner. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6.
And because of how athletic and quick Edgecombe is, he can come up with blocks. Gotta be careful shooting around him.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Grimes is checked in.
They're really working the paint now.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 8. Pass to George. Drummond, the screen on Kuzma. George for 3. Sinks it from distance. George has got 29 points.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
MP outside. Here's Trent. Kuzma, the pass to MP. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edgecombe's got 5 rebounds in the game. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Kuzma, the pass to MP. Back to Kuzma. From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Edgecombe. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Trent.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
George scanning the floor. And here's Drummond. Turner covers. Kicks it to George. The 3 is up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Yep, that one goes. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
George passes to Grimes. Drummond, the screen on Trent. Grimes' shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, B.A., he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, the Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you, Brian.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Kuzma finds Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Again, MP missing. 76ers trail by 8. George, right side. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the three-point line, he is going to cook you.
And the free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Well, he's got great length for a wing. At 6'8", he can just get to the rim whenever he wants.
MP outside. Pass to Turner. MP way outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Outside Maxey. Back to George to take the lead. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. MP way outside. The Bucks rebound. Kuzma for three. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And that's his second three of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Maxey against Trent. George outside. Puts up a three. Good! Another from three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
The Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, deflected. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. On up the court. And that one is hammered home.
Wow. VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? The kick out to Kuzma. Takes the three. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
The three from Edgecombe. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
counted.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Edgecombe. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And they take the lead. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
George for three. The putback. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Jordan, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. Here's Kuzma. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. To the wing on the left. For three. Edgecombe, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Antetokounmpo, right side. Back to Jordan. From behind the arc. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now it's Maxey. Now George. The 10-footer. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
Well, that is a big bucket right there. Paul George understanding exactly what his team needed.
Outside Kuzma. Now Antetokounmpo. Outside MP. For three. Oh, it's off!
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Now George. Here's Maxey. He launches. Cleared away by Kuzma.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically...
Yet another assist.
He's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Knocks down the trifecta.
Edgecombe showing his maturity. Gets them the big bucket when they need it most.
Here's Kuzma. MP outside. Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. 5 to shoot. No good from 3. The Sixers trailing. Drummond inside. Turner covers. And it's in there.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
MP. Maxey pulls it down. And his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there.
Outside George. Jacks up a 3. Turner with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP outside. Now on to Kupo. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
George.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
MP drives in, and they'll get another chance. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here. And Paul George coming through in the clutch. He's a veteran, and he showed great poise in the biggest moment.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quick.
Can't get it. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Trent! It's money from deep.
Oh, that's a great inbounds play. Able to get 3 quick points.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
A double-double and a terrific performance by each United.
Oh, it's all disappointing. We didn't win. I don't care about a double.
BA, over to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you.
Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. L.A., New York, Chicago, Boston, in part because those teams were really good and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Kuzma left side. Well, good with the triple. Detroit with the ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Cunningham's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Thompson sets the pick for Ivey. Back to Thompson. Cunningham up top. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Pass to Turner from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Stewart, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to Jordan. A 3 and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Jordan. The rebound by Ivey. Pistons trail by 5. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And so MV will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Fires the 3. Here's Giannis. Jordan outside. Over Cunningham, and no good. Trying to use the glass. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. MV, that's for 2. Jordan.